time period. Actually, that was the main reason for Magadh's success was the Magadh's strategic location provided its proximity to the rich iron deposits because it is nearby the. It's now the mines have went going the Jharkhand actually, but it was the part of the Bihar. So that was the so many mines, iron mines, and all types of minerals are available in nearby the area. So that's why the all material for making the arms and everything available easily available in that area. So that was the like great kingdom Magad was become the powerful and it ruled all over the India across. Its capital Rajgir, we are living here. Rajgir is now called as the Rajgir, surrounded by 5 hills. It's provided natural fortification of this capital because it's surrounded by 5 hills, so nobody can easily attack on the capital. So that is the first. Another capital, Patliputra, it also nearby the Ganga river, and that is a very fertile and approx a lot of habitant and population are in this area. So this gives a rich society and rich prosperity to the local people and king. So it is a Ganga plain. Also in this area, elephants finding a lot in that area. Nowadays also the Munger and Jamui area, elephants find in the jungles. So due to elephant availability, it was very comfortable to attack on the enemy. So this is the capital city Rajgir. It was the first capital of Magad Empire and it also organized the first Buddhist council in Rajgir under the Ajazattu. Another capital was the Patliputra. It was became the approx 1000 years as a capital of Magad kingdom and subcontinents. Another main Patliputra was also the Greek scholar Megasthenes, which belonged from the Seleucus Nicator. They were ambassador. They lived in the Patliputra some 5 years, and he write a very nice book about the Patliputra and Magad kingdom, Indica. So this was the Patliputra was very famous on that time. Vaishali was another main city. It was the first democratic republican in the world. Other main cities are Ujjain, Taxila, Kaushambi, Gandhar, Saranbegula, Sanchi, Bharot, Kasi. First of all, we find the main dynasty was the Haryanka dynasty. It was 544 BC to 413 BC. Bimbisar, Ajazatru was the main kings, and Ajazatru shifted capital to Patliputra. Then Udayan also the role of the shifting the capital from Rajgir to Patliputra. Udayan, Anuruddha, Munda, Darshak, Nagdaskar, they are the chief main kings on that dynasty. After that Shishunag dynasty came, it was 413 BC to 345 BC. Shishunag, he replaced this Haryan dynasty. He conquered the Avantika and merged it with the Magad Empire. So after that Kalaso, he organized the second Buddhist council at Vaishali. He was also a great ruler of the Shishunag dynasty. Other rulers were the Nandivardhana, Mahanandini. After that, Nanda dynasty came. It ruled about 345 BC to 332 BC, and it's Mahapadmanand. He was called as the first great ruler of the India or Magad kingdom. He had a huge army. It was called by the Pliny and Plutarch, a known historian. He had huge army of 2 lakh infantry, 80,000 cavalry, 6,000 elephants, and 1,200 chariots, according to Pliny and Plutarch at that time. No one had the huge this such type of army in the world at that time. In the world also. Another Dhananand was the prominent from this dynasty, and he known for he insulted the Chanakya, and then Chanakya prepared the Chandragupta Maurya to destroy this dynasty. Other rulers were the Pandugati, Bhutapala, Gobinaska, Dasadika, Kaivira. Or so many archaeological artifacts and archaeological finds and so many facts we have found for all this dynasty. Even that time Nanda dynasty silver punch mark, that is also called the punch kasarpan, find to related this dynasty. The main one of most important dynasty of the Magadha kingdom was Mauryan dynasty, 322 BC to 185 BC. Chandragupta Maurya, he have ruled approx Patliputra to Kandahar, Cambodia, now Afghanistan, Pakistan, they all in their region, Magadha kingdom. He was the great warrior, Chandragupta Maurya, and their teacher was the Chanakya. Chanakya have mentored him. Chanakya also write a very famous ancient book, Arthashastra. And after Chandragupta Maurya, there was the Bindusar. Bindusar was known for his foreign diplomacy because he belongs from the Chandragupta Maurya. Jo Chandragupta Maurya wife belonged from the Seleucus Nicator. So he also related to that had the relation with the Seleucid dynasty. So he is known for his foreign diplomacy. He had the good relation with them. After Bindusar, there was the Ashoka. He was the most great ruler of the world, called as nowadays also greatest ruler. It is called as the Ashoka the Great. He have done a very fantastic job in favor of humanity and is spreading the Indian culture and religion in all over the world. And this map shows the ruling area of the Maurya dynasty. Maurya dynasty had so many. Also, King Ashoka had so many rock pillars, rock edicts, a stupa. He manufactured builds in all over around the Indian subcontinent, and he started the Uttaraphat from Patliputra to Takshashila, and so many rock edicts, rock pillars he had established on the Uttaraphat routes, and it is now found nowadays also. It was near the Barbara caves here. It also manufactured built by the Maurya dynasty. Another kings were the Dasrath Maurya, Samprati, Salishuk, Devbarman, Satdavan, Brihadratra. Brihadratra was the last king, and he was replaced by the Pushyamitra Sung. Pushyamitra Sung started the Sung dynasty from 185 BC to 73 BC, and the known grammarian Mahasi Padini, he is the grammarian, he is the father of grammar as called, and Mahasi Patanjali, the father of yoga. They live in the house of court of Pushyamitra Sunga. He was also a very great leader, ruler. Other great rulers are in their Sung dynasty was Agnimitra, Basudashtan. Next. After that Kanwa dynasty, then Gupta dynasty. It was the golden period of the Indian history. So many great kings have ruled from this dynasty, just like Samudragupta. It's called as the Indian Napoleon, Samudragupta. Then Chandragupta II, he had ruled so many, approx 43 years, and he made so many good monuments and historian places. And there was the Kumar Gupta first. He established the Nalanda University, Nalanda Mahabihar in Bihar, in near Rajgir, Nalanda. It is established by Kumar Gupta first. And other emperor of this, Askan Gupta, Kuru Gupta, Kumar Gupta, Gupta Narsimha. And Mahabodhi temple was also built by the Gupta dynasty kings. Gupta dynasty king had the Navratna in their courtiers. Navratna, like Aryabhat, Vishnuvardhan, and all these, so many. These are my conclusion of my topic. After decline of Magadha kingdom, what happened? The rule of the Gupta dynasty was replaced by Harshvardhana of Vardhan dynasty and shifted capital Patliputra to Kannauj. He shifted the capital Patliputra to Kannauj. And after the shifting the capital from Patliputra to Kannauj, the downfall of India started. India divided into so many pieces, a small country, a small states, and they defeated with each other. And the invasion of foreigners, Sarkahud, Greek, Kushans, kept increasing. And finally, Islamic invaders crossed the Sindh River and entered inside the India, and India kept moving towards slavery. So, thank you.
Okay, good. Yeah, good.
My first question to you is, you kept on mentioning that India. So, as far as I am concerned, the notion of the modern day nation of India has been very post-colonial. So, how do you comment on that? Is it India the Mughals are ruling, or is it the region of South Asia that the Mughals are ruling?
Yeah, it's complete India and South Asian India also, because the Afghanistan.
You are aware that India comes under South Asia, right? So, yeah. So, how do you comment on that?
So these all parts are ruled by the this even Maurya dynasty and Gupta dynasty. The kings have ruled all over the world, all over the South Asia and Indian continent up to Afghanistan, Pakistan. These all were under these rulers. It is Magad. Magad was the earlier it was called the Magad kingdom, but after that it was called as the India. Then suppose. Samrat King Ashoka.
You are diverting from my question. My question is that, according to you, what exactly they were ruling? Were they ruling just over Magad, India, or South Asia? What was the reign of the region of their reign?
Indian subcontinent.
Indian subcontinent. Okay. My next question is.
We'll discuss later.
Please.
Hang on. You can't dominate it. This is examination. You are just a student. Okay.
I have a question.
Wait.
Sir, if you have any question, please.
You should not take the. He is moderating, so allow him. Okay, ask from him. We are examining you all. Okay. My question is, I am repeating one question was asked from phone. That Ashoka was not that great. You claim that he was the greatest empire, in the world. For the region, people who are arguing that he was not so great, that he was very brutal and he killed all rivals in his family. So there was a very bloody war kind of situation in the family. So how do you interpret that thought process? And one more question. When we go to look at the religion, in Maurya dynasty they followed Hinduism, Jainism and Buddhism all. So was Ashok transition to Buddhism was more for political reason, or he turned pacifist? And how do you interpret that all these religious sites are visited by Hindus, by Buddhists and Jains? So equally we go to pray and to Buddhist sites as well as Jain sites. So what is your interpretation?
Thank you, sir. First of all, the brutality and cruelty of the Ashok. In young time, early period, he was the some type of story we have learned that he was the very cruel and he killed their 100 brothers and then he captured the throne. So this is the reality maybe. He will be cruel. But after the Kalinga war, he converted and he got the Diksha from Dhamma with Buddha guru, Buddhist monk, and he converted to them in the favor of the welfare of human body. So he converted after the Kalinga war, their mindset. Another thing is in Maurya dynasty, Chandragupta Maurya followed the Jainism, Bindusar followed the Hinduism or Ajivak, and Ashoka, he follows the Buddhism. But he had some 84,000 rock edict and stupa and all these monuments.
All 4,000 not rock edict. There are only 33 inscriptions that are found.
33. Some they are
24,000 are the stupas he is doing.
So he have so many stupa and rock edict and rock pillar established in the all over India, Indian subcontinent. But never he have made that you follow the speeches of Gautam Buddha. Never ever. Only he have scripted the follow the Dhamma. And respect the human body, respect the animals, don't be. But he have never made it any script or anything that follow the Gautam Buddha speeches.
Do you agree? Was he great or he was not so great? What is your
No, definitely he was really a great ruler because he have done so many things during Uttarapath. He have established the sarai and lodging places at every 14 kilometers for public welfare to stay and up to from Patliputra to Takshashila. He have done welfare, plantation and also the system, anyone can call him anytime. If I was praying, I was eating, anyone call me for any welfare work. So he has done.
I have a question. In some inscriptions, called the Ashoks, in Ashoks called as before Nalanda war, he was a Buddhist. But you said that after the Kalinga war, he was converted into Buddhist. And my second is just a minute.
Stop it. We'll discuss it later, okay?
Okay,
Of course,
thank you.
this is not very-
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.